Welcome to Life Hacks Beyond Convention with Dee and Sonia. And a lot of young people might not know that because, once again, they're not home when that stuff's been being done and it's not happening at the childcare centre. So,
Well, and also it's not as bad as it used to be. So, because it's
yeah,
not, yeah. And you might actually be really lucky and get away with it for years. And then there's just this one thing.
one. Yes, you only need one to
Yeah,
learn the
I
lesson.
know. Because
Yeah.
that goes
I had some
for,
young people that wanted a dryer, a clothes dryer, and they never cleaned the filter out in the washing machine. And so I said, no, you can't, because I had visions of the house burning down. If you can't clean the filter in the washing machine, you're not going to remember in the dryer. And that's just horrendously dangerous. So,
mm.
yeah.
Well, and they're not as efficient too if you don't clean the filters, are
That's
they?
right.
Or not in the old-fashioned types of tumble dryers I had anyway. I
Yeah.
suppose you still have to do filters in the new ones. Do
Yeah, I
you?
think
I don't
yeah, I
know.
would imagine because a lot of
Yeah.
that's another point. A lot of washing machines don't have proper lint filters, which is why I
Mm,
got rid of the last washing machine and went back to one that's got it's got a little mesh thing in the center
mm.
that fills up with lint because I do a load of wash, and because Tony had dirty clothes and they were in there last time, I'd end up with one pair of jeans just got embedded with grain dust and they weren't even with
Mm.
his washing. And it's,
Oh, yeah,
yeah. And it's just like, well, yeah. Whereas
yeah,
that wouldn't have happened if yeah. So then people want to put things through dryers because they haven't got all the lint off.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. And Maytag washing machines were really bad. I had one of those for a while and that was horrendous. It didn't
Right.
remove any of the lint or any of the fluff, but they're an American brand and everybody uses dryers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I didn't know that was an American brand. I've never used one.
mm.
My washing machine, well, my tumble dryer died about 2 years ago, and that
Mm.
was the one I had when my first daughter was born.
Yep.
So that's really old now.
Yep.
But that lasted like 35 years.
Well, that mine was the same, and the only reason it was still running, except
Yeah,
the plastic inside had all broken off, and there was
yeah,
one shard of plastic, and it caught one of my t-shirts and nearly wrecked it. And I went,
yeah.
okay. I'm very reluctant to get rid of something that still works, but
Mm,
yeah, if it's going to cost me in clothing, I'll get a new one. And I was doing the research online. I went for the exact same dryer, just got a different
mm.
name on it because Simpson
Yeah.
aren't in existence. So it was a Westinghouse or one of those.
I
So,
was going to say, see, I reckon mine was, yeah, I can't remember either. I reckon Westinghouse.
oh yeah. Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe either that or what starts with an E?
Oh, I don't know.
E.
I can see something, but I can't think what it is.
Oh, neither can I. Yeah, it's gone out of my brain. Just can't quite remember.
Mm,
But yeah, it just stopped one day. And I
mm,
think if maybe if somebody knew anything about small motors or anything like that,
mm.
I wonder whether it would have been fixable. But
Yep.
I just sent it to the scrap metal place.
Yep. Yeah, that's where ours have gone to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't even try because I don't use a tumble dryer a huge amount.
Mm. I started using it more when I got sick and I did not have the energy. I could hang a couple of things up, but I was so
Mm,
fatigued that hanging up socks and knickers was not going to happen. And I just went, no,
mm,
I'm going to use the dryer. I'll just use it for that. And it gets, once again, dog hair and lint off. Um,
mm.
but yeah, so I do a lot of underwear and stuff like that. Hit the subscribe button below if you want to follow Life Hacks Beyond Convention.